Let's get started. Bend your knees so you can sit up nice and tall, and then float your arms out in front of you. Soften your shoulders down your back and find a nice lift out of your lower back by engaging your core muscles. Inhale through your nose, and then exhale out your mouth, and engage your abdominals even more by drawing an imaginary string at your belly button all the way into your lower back. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth, sit a little taller and really tighten your waistband. One more, inhale through the nose, and exhale out the mouth. Really getting connected now to your abdominal region. So we'll start with a classic Pilates move called the hundreds. It's 5 pumps with the arms on an inhale and 5 pumps with the arms on an exhale for 10 times total. Let's begin. Sit up tall, inhale a breath, exhale all the air out, tighten your waist and start pumping. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try not to rock. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel your triceps working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pump from your back. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're halfway there. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stomach strong. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Sit tall. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Relax your hands down and then slide your hips forward so you can lie down on your back. Place your feet flat on the mat, hip distance apart. Relax your shoulders. Then inhale, arch through your low back. So imagine you have a marble at your belly button and you're rolling it down towards the pubic bone. And then scoop your belly in and pull that marble back into the belly button. Great. Inhale, arch. Let your low back lift. And then exhale, round. Hollow out your low belly and scoop the belly into the spine. Very good. Inhale, arch. And then exhale, round. Scoop the belly into the spine and lift your hips slightly off the floor. Now find a neutral position. So you don't want to be overly arched nor overly tucked. You want to imagine you could balance a glass of water right here on your lower abdominals. This is your neutral pelvis. You're going to try and keep this throughout the Pilates workout. Now relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale a breath. And then exhale, lift your head and neck. Start to walk your fingers towards your toes and get high up off of your shoulders using your upper abdominals. Really good. And then lower the head and neck back down. Inhale. Exhale. Use the abdominals to lift yourself up. Walk your fingers long. Try and soften your neck and shoulders. And then lower the head and neck back down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale all the air out. Use the abdominals. Use a hand behind your head if you really find you have neck strain. You could even place a pillow or a block under your head at home. And then lower your head and neck back down. Now relax the shoulders once again, and let's find a connection to the lower abdominals. This is a tiny movement, but you want to hollow out the low belly and then lift your right foot off the floor just an inch. And then lower it back down. So imagine you're lifting your leg not from your leg, but from your abs. Lift your left leg and lower. Good. You really have to concentrate. Try not to shift your hips. Lift your right leg by hollowing out the belly and lower. Really connect. Scoop in your abs. Lift your left leg and lower. Now we're going to do both feet at the same time. Lift and lower down. Very good. Try not to tense in your shoulders. Lift your feet and lower. 2 more times. Lift and scoop and lower. Last one. Lift the feet up. Use those lower abdominals and lower the feet down. Now let's try the full hundreds. Lift your head and neck up off the floor. Walk your fingers forward. So there's your upper abdominals. Now scoop your lower belly to lift your feet. Take your legs to a tabletop. Bring your heels together and turn your toes slightly out. That's your Pilates V stance. Now stretch your arms long, and just like we did seated, start pumping. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use those triceps. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a little break for a moment. It's tough work, but you're doing excellent. Lift back up, chin to chest, look to your belly, stretch your arms long, and let's do 5 more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look to your belly. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scoop the belly out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Excellent work. Take a knee in each hand. Just circle your knees around in one direction. And then circle your knees around in the other direction. And then place your feet on the mat and walk your feet forward. Keeping the knees slightly bent, squeeze your inner thighs together. This will help you also stay connected to your lower abdominals. Now we're going to do a roll up. So you want to lift your head and neck, and then use your hands behind your thighs to help you lift the rest of the way up. And then you round forward over your legs. Now you might need to shift your hips back, scoop your abdomen in, reach your fingers long but soften your shoulders down, and then start to roll back down. Coming to the mat, you can use your hands for support. Take your arms up to the ceiling this time. Use a little more momentum. Inhale, lift, really connect. Then use your hands. Exhale, reach. Hollow out the lower abdominals. Inhale, lower. Keep those shoulders soft. You're doing really good. Exhale the arms up. Keep the shoulders soft, the ribs down. Inhale, up. Hollow out those lower abdominals. Exhale, reach. Keep scooping the belly to the spine. Inhale, lower. Exhale, arms up. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round forward. And then inhale, come up and sit tall. So bend your knees once again so you can lift up out of your low back. And now the spine stretch forward. Inhale, hollow your belly into your spine. And then exhale, round forward like you're rounding over a beach ball. Keep your shoulders soft and try and keep pulling your abdomen deep into your low back. And then from your abdomen, pulling into your spine, come up and sit even taller. Inhale, lift. Slight squeeze in the buttocks. Exhale, round. Imagine you're zipping up the tightest pair of jeans you own. Inhale up. And sit tall. Inhale, scoop. Hollow. Reach. Inhale, lift. And sit tall, shoulders soft. One more time. Scoop. Hollow, reach. Inhale, come up. And exhale, sit tall. Now take your feet a little bit wider. We're going to turn towards the foot and then take the pinky finger. Imagine you're sawing off your pinky toe. Look to your back arm and really lengthen through your waist. Hollow out the belly, come up, and turn center. This is called the saw. You twist, and then you saw twice. You lift up and turn center. Twist, saw, lift, center. Nice work. Twist, saw, lift, and center. Let's speed it up. Twist, saw, reach, lift, twist, saw, and lift, twist, saw, reach, and lift. Nice. Twist, saw, lift, and center. That's a nice little way to really work the waist and get our heart rates up. Now bring your feet together, flex to your hands, drop your shoulders, and we'll finish off with a twist. Twist twice towards your right, come center. Twist twice to the left and center. Try not to shift your hips, just from the waist, twist. Twist, twist, and center. Very good. Twist, twist, and center. twist, twist, and center. One more time. Twist, twist, center, twist, twist, and center. Excellent work today. Let's get started. Roll down onto your back. Relax your head and neck, soften your shoulders, and we'll start with our Pilates breath, getting really connected to the core. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Now feel your front ribs drawing towards each other and your abdomen sinking into the floor. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. You could even imagine a seat belt from your hip rim to your hip rim attaching in the center and really get those lower abdominals engaged. Float your legs up in the air to a tabletop. We're going to tap the toes down to the floor and then lift and then alternate. Drop down and lift. Stay connected. Tap and lift. Shoulders soft. Tap and lift. Feel your low back pressing into the mat. Scoop your belly to lift your foot back up and reach. Good job. One more time each side. And lift, tap, and scoop it out. Now try both feet. Tap down, lift up. Without arching your low back, stay connected to your core. Tap down and lift. Try and soften the shoulders. Tap down and lift. Good work. Tap down and lift it up. Place your feet down and let's warm up the arms. Take your arms up to the ceiling, drop them back, and then circle them down and around. Inhale up. Exhale back and circle. Squeeze your belly into your spine. Inhale up. Exhale around without letting your ribs lift. Back. Get the stretch in your back, but keep your stomach tight and circle the arms around. Reverse the direction. Go out and around and then squeeze your abs and the backs of your arms. Bring your hands down. Inhale around and exhale, squeeze. Inhale around, exhale, squeeze. One more time. Inhale around, and exhale, stay. Use your lower abs to take your feet back up to a tabletop. We're going to do an exercise called the bug. So you want to drop one arm and one leg away from each other without moving the opposite hand or foot, and then come to center. So you're keeping this box position as you reach and come center. This will really strengthen your entire core region. Stretch and center, and it works your focus. You really have to concentrate. Don't let that opposite arm or leg move. Come center. Tap and lift. It's kind of like tapping your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. And center. Switch and center. Really hollow out the abs. And center. Nice job. Place your feet down. Let your arms stretch back for a second. And then engage your ribs, engage your abdominals. Take your hands around and hug your right knee into your chest. And then extend the leg up towards the ceiling and get a nice little hamstring stretch. So you can flex your toes back and stretch behind the thigh. Keep your hips down on the floor. Circle the foot out 4 times in one direction and then 4 times in the other direction, warming up the ankle. Now again, make sure that your hips are nice and even. Press your hips down into the floor and turn your toes out towards the right. So this is like a Pilates V position. Imagine you have a heavy tray on your foot and then let your knee bend to the side. Use your inner thighs, lower abdominals, and kick your heel back up towards the ceiling. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, press, engage that inner thigh, engage your focus. Inhale, bend. Exhale, squeeze, use the inner thigh, outer thigh, and lower abs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press, engage that inner thigh, engage your focus. Inhale, bend, and really use that inner thigh muscle to push. 3 more. Bend and squeeze. Bend and press. 1 more time. Plie and squeeze, resist. Now release your foot. Imagine you have a marker on your toe. You're going to circle the leg down to the knee, out, and stop. circle, around and lift, circle, around and squeeze, good, circle, around, squeeze, keep your hips strong, circle, around, squeeze, stomach in, circle, around, stay. So now we reverse it, go out, cross, up, circle, out, cross and lift, circle, relax the shoulders, lift, circle, and lift, 2 more times, circle, and lift, keep your hips from rocking, circle, and stay. Release the foot down, and then let's do the other side. So hug the knee in, extend the leg up, and stretch out through your hamstring. The beautiful thing about the Pilates method is we really work our muscles and then we stretch them as well. So you get that nice, long, lean Pilates body. Now, you can circle out the ankle. Very good for the joints. And then go the other direction. And then keep the foot turned out, keep your ankle extended. Make sure your hips are even with each other, so drop that outer hip down into the floor. Tighten your waist, bend the knee, and then squeeze and press through that inner thigh. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. Inhale, this is like a little plie, and then you're squeezing that leg up. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press, engage inner thighs, lower abs. 4 more. Squeeze, lower, and press. 2 more, good job. And really engage that thigh. And stay. Now single leg circles, point up through your toes. Circle in, out, around, and stop. Circle around, and then really emphasize the stop. Circle around, every time you stop, draw your belly in tighter. Circle around, stop, good job. 2 more. Around, lift, so you don't rock on your hips, circle, and stay. Now reverse it, go out, cross, up, circle and lift, circle and lift, stomach engaged. Exhale to lift the leg. Circle around, lift, and circle around, stay. And release the foot down. Press down into your feet and bridge your hips up. Lengthen your tailbone long, and then try and engage through the upper abs. Keep your hips lifted, and then bring your middle abs down, lower abs, and release. Great work. Inhale, bridge up. Curl your tailbone under. Engage your thighs. Keep your hips up as much as you can. Use your upper abs. Bring your upper back down first. Middle back. Really concentrate. Hollow out those low abs. And bring the lower back down. 1 more time. Press it up. Relax the shoulders. Keep the abs in. Keep the ribs together. Squeeze. Release. Upper back. Middle back. Try and keep the hips lifted. It's challenging. Lower back. And release. Now press your hips up. Try extending your leg. Reach it long. Very good. Press into that opposite foot. Feel the burn in the hip and the thigh. Go 1 inch longer. You can do it. And then place the foot down. Try the opposite leg. Reach, reach. Ribs down, stomach in, shoulders soft. Press into that foot. Relax, and then come down through the upper, middle, and lower back to the floor. Both legs up to the ceiling. One last thing for your inner outer thighs. Flex your feet. You're going to bend both knees now, and then squeeze those inner thighs tight. So little plie bend and press. So this is like double serving tray. And squeeze. Plie and squeeze. I really feel my glutes working. And squeeze inner thighs, plie. And squeeze lower abs, plie. And squeeze 1 more time. And resist it up. Such a good job today. Hug your knees into your chest. You can rock yourself up to sit. And we'll just bring the soles of the feet together. You can slide your hips back a little bit if you need to. Elbows on the insides of the knees, just a little gentle press to stretch those inner thighs, and then you can round forward. Try and soften your shoulders, release your head and neck, and come back up to sit. Nice work. Lie down on your back. Place your feet flat on the mat. Soften your shoulders down away from your ears. And let's take some Pilates breaths. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out the mouth. Soften your entire back body into the mat. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out your mouth. And feel your lower abs sinking down into your spine. Great job. One more breath in. And exhale. Sink the belly to the spine. Lift your head and neck. Take hold of your right knee with your left hand. Same hand to foot. Extend your left leg out at a diagonal. And then we're going to switch. Opposite hand to knee, same hand to foot. Lift your leg a little higher to make it easier. And then switch. And then switch. This is the single leg stretch. Switch. Switch. Shoulders down. Switch. Switch. Abs engaged. Switch. Switch. One more time. Switch. And switch. Relax down. Take a second. Just let your head and neck release. And now we'll do a double leg stretch. So head and neck lift. You're going to reach arms and legs away from each other. Circle your arms around and then pull your legs in. Excellent. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle and pull. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Shoulders down, reach and pull. Use those abs. Reach and pull. Drop your head if your neck gets tight. Reach and pull. You're doing great. Two more. Reach and scoop in the belly. One more. Reach and relax down. You can let your hips just sway from side to side for a second. And now we'll do a single leg, straight leg stretch. So right leg up to the ceiling, both hands behind the thigh. Extend your left leg out at about 45 degrees. Pull your leg twice and then switch. Pull the opposite twice. And then switch, pull, pull, and switch, pull, pull. Engage your abs. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Try 4 more with the head lifted. Switch. Good job. Switch. Switch. Feel those abs working. Switch. Switch. One more time. Switch. And switch. And relax it down. Now take both legs up to the ceiling. Heels are together, toes are slightly turned out. Take your hands under your low back for a little more support. And the double leg stretch, both legs go down, and then you scoop and both legs come up. So this is the double leg straight leg. Both legs straight down, both legs come up. Good. Inhale, lower, scoop the belly in, and squeeze, pull the legs up. Lower, lower, and lift. 4 more with the head off the mat. Lower, hollow out those bellies and squeeze. Lower and squeeze. 2 more, lower and squeeze. Last one, lower and lift. Nice job. Take 1 more little break and we'll do a crisscross. Hands behind the head, shoulders stay soft. Lift your head and neck up. This is a lot like a traditional bicycle exercise where you take your elbow to knee and twist and then switch. So it's called the crisscross because you're crossing over and then crossing over. Really squeeze those abs. Good. Work the obliques. Twist. Try and keep the shoulders up. Stretch through the bottom leg. Twist. Twist. 1 more time. You can do it. Twist. And switch. Good job. That works the entire waist region. Let's just relax for a second and butterfly stretch. So you can let everything release. Make sure you've dropped the shoulders. And then bring your knees together. Hold on to the tops of your knees and use yourself to rock up to sit. So you're gonna use a little momentum. We're gonna do an exercise called rolling like a ball. If you wanna slide yourself forward on the mat, you can. Take your hands to the tops of your feet and lift your feet up off the mat. Scoop your belly into your spine and use that action to pull you back to your shoulders and rock you back up to sit. So try not to use too much momentum. Really pull the belly into the spine. Exhale, balance. Try not to touch your toes to the floor. Inhale back. And find your balance, pulling your core deep into your spine. Very nice. Let's roll back down onto our backs. We're gonna do an exercise called the tick-tock. So you can take your arms out to your sides, bring your legs up to a tabletop position. Press your hands into the floor and keep your shoulders down. Drop both legs over towards your right shoulder. Now before they touch the floor, lift them back to center. Drop both legs over to the left and lift center. Great. You're really strengthening your sides, the oblique muscles, and lift. Try and keep your shoulders down. Drop over, twisting through your waist, and lift. Drop over, try and keep your inner thighs together, knees together, squeeze, lift. Drop over, feel your waist working. Core muscles are gonna pull the knees back up to center. Great work. Drop over, keep your shoulders relaxed. Use your obliques and squeeze, really toning and tightening your waist. Drop over and lift center. Very good. Now to work the lower abs even more, take your hands down by your waist. Cross one ankle over the other. You can press down into your hands a little bit, but really try and use your lower abs to pull your back off the floor. And then lower the hips back down. So you're scooping in your low belly, lifting and lowering. Scoop and lift and lower. Tighten those low abs. Pull up and release down. Let's try 4 more, opposite ankle on top. So scoop in the belly to lift and lower the hips. Scoop and release. Good job. 2 more. Pull it up, squeeze in the belly and lower. Really pull it into the spine without pressing your stomach out. You want to sink it deep and release. Very good. Let's take the legs up to the ceiling and we'll do 1 more challenge for the lower abs. Now this is the double leg circle. Both legs are going to circle around in one direction and then stop and center. If you feel this in your low back, place your hands under your low back. Circle in the opposite direction and stop. Good. Circle. Keep your low back pressing into the mat and stop. Keep your ribs down. Circle and stop. Really engage those lower abdominals. Circle around. When you get to the center, this time try and lift your hips and lower. Good. Circle around. Use that same area that you just did in your hip thrust. Yes. Circle around. Hollow lift and lower. Circle around. Scoop it out, lift, and lower it down. Very good. Hug the knees into the chest. Let's rock up to sit again. And we'll do a nice straddle stretch. So feet out to the corners of your mat, maybe a little wider. Bend your knees if you need to sit up out of your low back. Roll your inner thighs away and walk the hands forward. So try not to let the knees roll in, but really keep your legs engaged. That's it. Very good. Now inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth and lengthen out of the low back. Use your abdominals to help you stretch deeper. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Feel that nice stretch in the inner thighs. Lower back. Inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands back. Now that we've opened up this area, we're going to try open leg rocker. So you hold your feet. This is similar to rolling like a ball. If it's too difficult, go back to rolling like a ball. Remember to have fun too. This is a lot of Massaging the spine, finding our balance, finding our inner strength. Good. Inhale back. And exhale, hold. Inhale back. Exhale, hold. Good work. Inhale back. And exhale, hold it up there. Very nice. Bring your legs together. And let's go on to our bellies. So it's interesting when you're on your stomach to try and find your stomach muscles. But the analogy I often think about is having an egg underneath me. So if I was to just let my low abs hang, I would crush it. You want to pull your stomach muscles into your spine and lengthen out of your low back. Try and pull your shoulders down away from your ears as well. Zip your inner thighs together. Engage those lower abdominal muscles. Make a fist with one hand and cup it in the opposite. So you'll work your abs, your low back, and your hips and thighs. Kick your right heel twice towards your butt and then point the toe, release. Kick, kick left and lengthen. Kick, kick right and reach. Kick, kick left and reach. Good job. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Let's try it a little faster. So kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Kick, kick, reach. Good job. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. And relax it down. Very good. So now we're going to do one of my favorite exercises for the glutes. It's called ballerina butt lift. So bring your heels together, toes slightly turned out. Again, press your pubic bone into the floor and scoop your low belly into your spine. Now you can relax your head down, push your heels up, and then lower back down. So squeeze the butt, press the heels, and lower. Press, squeeze, and lower. Press and squeeze, good job, and lower. Really feel that working in the low back and the butt, and lower. Press, squeeze, try and soften your shoulders, head and neck, and lower. Press, squeeze, and lower. One more time. Press, squeeze, and hold it up there. Now extend your legs long. Try and keep your knees up off the floor. Reach through your legs, and we're gonna beat the inner ankles. So you're opening and closing your thighs and beating your inner heels together. So press in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And relax it down. Shake out the low back. Very nice work. Bring your inner thighs back together. Hands by your chest. Use your abs and your arms to lift you up and then pull you back into a child's pose stretch. And just soften for a moment. Find your breath. It's a nice way to connect to the breath in your back when you're in this position, so you can really fill up the back muscles. Inhale and exhale. Okay, let's come back to sit. We're going to do an exercise called the neck pull, which is very good for the upper abdominals and for your lower abs and for your waist, just like every Pilates exercise. Take your hands behind your head, elbows are wide. Scoop in your low belly, slightly bend your knees. I want you to think of hinging back. Keep your sides long, keep your ribs soft, and then pull through your low abs to lengthen yourself the rest of the way down to the mat. Now inhale, come up as high as you can. Then when you need to, use your hands to help you the rest of the way. Replace your hands and then angle yourself forward. And then start to angle back. So here you go, ribs soft, abs in, shoulders down. Go as far as you can, test yourself, and then release. Inhale, come up. Go as far as you can, and then use your hands to lift yourself up the rest of the way. Inhale it forward. Exhale it back, 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 and release it down. Nice job. Inhale up, scoop through those low abs. Use your hands when you need to. Pitch forward. Bring it back, shoulders soft, ribs down, abs in. You're doing great. And lower. Let's try one more time. Up to sit, lift, lift, lift. Go as far as you can. Really go for it this time. Then use your hands. Come up. Nice work. Hands behind the head. You're going to reach forward and out at an angle. Come up and then start to reach back. But this time, catch yourself with those upper abs and go back forward. And then start to go back, back, back. Shoulders down. Catch yourself with your abs and bring it forward. Very good. Inhale, go back, back, back. Shoulders soft. You can do it. Press it forward. Let's do one more. Inhale, back. Engage the inner thighs. Engage the lower abs. And press it forward. Very good. Now come back and then twist. Imagine spearing that right elbow all the way out towards the corner mat. Twist it up and come center. Hinge it back. Twist left. Reach to that elbow. Reach to your waist. Center lift. Good job. Reach back to the right. Lengthen, lengthen. And center. Reach that elbow way back. And come center. Now lengthen forward. Really try and get up out of your low back, but drop your shoulders. Take your hands in a diamond shape right behind your head. Now you're going to press out through the heels of your hands and then pull your elbows back. This is called shaving. So you're shaving the back of the head. Pull your elbows in. So you're really working your triceps. Squeeze out and pull in. You're still working your abs, lengthening through your waist. Press out and come back 4 more times. Keep the tops of the shoulders down. 4 and in. Belly into the spine. 3 and in. 2 more. Out and in. Last one. Press it out and pull it in. Very good. Now slide forward. Bring your feet together. Big toes touching, heels together, knees together. Walk yourself down to the mat. I want you to take your arms up to the ceiling and then extend your right leg long. This is a single leg teaser. You want to inhale, lift up like you're going to touch your toes. Use your hands to climb up the back of the thigh. Reach. And then start to lower down. Inhale, come up. Reach for your toes, soften your shoulders. Use your abs as much as you can. Then use your arms, inner thighs squeeze. Lengthen out of your low back. And lower down. Arms to the ceiling. Inhale up. Find that strength in your core. Walk it the rest of the way. Lengthen out of your low back. And lower down. You're doing beautiful. Let's try one more. Inhale up. Engage those inner thighs. Engage your abs. Keep your shoulders soft. Really find your core connection. And lower down. Oh, you're doing amazing. This is a very great challenge for the abs. You can do the opposite leg lift. You're building so much strength in your entire core region, in your lower back, sides, waist, stomach, upper abs. You're getting really strong in your posture. Good, 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 good. Lengthen. And then lower it down. Hands to ceiling. 2 more. You can do it. Lift. Lift as high as you can. Use the hands to go the rest of the way. Reach. Shoulders soft. Ribs in. Lower down. Arms come up. Press into your right foot. So press into the foot that's on the floor. Lengthen through the opposite leg. Reach. And lower down. Now both legs together. Hands up to the ceiling. Here's our last challenge, the full teaser. Inhale, come up. Look to your legs. Pull yourself up. Reach tall. And lower it down. Now let's try adding the legs. Inhale up. Grab behind your legs. Lift your toes. Yes, nice. Reach your fingers long. Place the feet down. And lower. One last time. Inhale up. Try lifting arms and legs at the same time. Reach, reach, reach. And lower it all down. Take your arms back. Stretch your legs forward. Shake everything out. You can give yourself a big hug, roll to one side, and then gently press yourself up to sit. Nice work. Stretch your legs long, line yourself up with the back edge of your mat, and then just rest your head in your hands. Now, take your legs forward at an angle to the corner edge of the mat. You can bend your bottom knee up for an extra support, but try and keep your hips one on top of another and your abdomen in the entire time. The top leg lifts, and you turn your toes up towards the ceiling. You take tiny circles forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiny circles back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now brush and kick your leg up to the ceiling, and then extend and reach it long out of the hip. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press and reach it out. Keep your hips from rocking back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, resist and reach. Stomach to the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Shoulders soft. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Great work. Inhale up. As you reach, imagine it being pulled out of your hip. Lengthen it longer. Lift. Lengthen, reach. Excellent. One more. You can do it. Inhale, lift. And exhale, reach it long. Now turn your foot parallel. Brush your leg forward twice. And then reach and lengthen it back once. So kick, kick forward twice. Reach back once. It's kind of like you're shaking water off a boot. And reach. Kick, kick forward twice. And reach. Now we're going to bicycle the leg so the knee comes in, extends forward, and brushes back. Shoulders soft, abs in, bend in, forward, and back. Great work. In, forward, reach, reach forward, extend, kick back. Now reverse your bicycle. Kick forward, bend in, reach back. Kick forward, bend in, reach back. Keep your shoulders soft. Kick forward, bend in, reach back. Glue your stomach to your spine. Forward, in, and back. Now, tap your foot behind. Lift it up. Tap your foot in front. Lift and tap back. Lift and tap front. Good. Up. Tap back. Lift and tap. Really feel your thigh working up and back and your lower abs. And front, up, and back. You can do it. Last one, and front. Good job. Bring your knee forward and stretch your bottom leg long. We're going to do the circles with the bottom leg. So lift up from your inner thigh and lower abs, and then tiny circles forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiny circles back. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now lift and lower that bottom leg. 1, lower. Lift, 2, squeeze, and lower. Good job. Lift, squeeze, and lower. Squeeze, and lower. Think again of it being lengthened out of your hip. Feel the connection to the inner thigh and the lower abs. You can do it. Lift, lower, lift, hold it, really get that inner thigh to burn, and release it down. Nice job. Bend both knees up now for an exercise called the clam. Again, keep your hips stacked, shoulders down, and then just open the top knee and close like a clamshell. Open and close. Squeeze from behind the glutes and close so you feel your buttocks working. Open, close, open, close, squeeze open. Good job. Squeeze open. Really feel that burn. And last time. Good job. If you want to kind of beat it out, massage that hip area, you can. We're going to come on up to sit for a mermaid stretch. Take your hand, walk it along the side of your toes. Lift your arm and lengthen out and over like a mermaid on a rock. Drop your shoulder, pull in your abs, stretch to your waist. Come up and then go to the other side. Really lengthen and reach. Very nice. Come up. It's a classic Pilates stretch, the mermaid. Reach over, stretching your waist and really toning it at the same time. And then come on up. You can stretch your bottom leg out, taking the top leg around for a seated spinal twist. Lift yourself tall. So use your abs even when you're stretching. And then you can hook your elbow around your knee. Inhale, sit even taller. Exhale, start to twist. And use your abs and your waist to go for it. So inhale, lift. Exhale, twist and go a little deeper. And then come center. Place your ankle over your knee. Flex through that foot and fold forward. So you get a really nice hip stretch. Now if you want to go deeper, bend your bottom knee in, place the foot on the floor, and then walk your chest in towards your calf. Now you want to flex through that foot, lengthen out of the low back, and you'll really feel that stretch in your outer hip and thigh. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Exhale all the air out. And then place your foot on the floor. We'll do the can-can. This is one of my favorite exercises. Come back onto your forearms, hollow out your low belly, point your toes, and then let your knees drop from one side to the other side, back, and then kick the legs. Twist. 2, 3. Kick like you're flinging dirt over your shoulder. 2, 2, 3. Kick. Very nice. Over, 2, 3, and kick. Now if you want to try it up on your fingertips, a little more challenging. Over, over, over. Kick, or you can stay on your forearms. Over, over, over. Kick. Nice. Feel your waist working. Shoulders down and back. Last time. Over, 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 and kick. Now another variation on this. If you come back onto your forearms, stay lifted out of your low back, take your toes up in the air in line with your knees. We'll do circle all the way around in one direction, come center, and then go the opposite way and center. Wow, I really feel it in the low abs. Drop around, stay lifted out of your low back, and stop. Circle around, and stop. Stay here, or try 4 more, once again, up on your fingertips. Circle. Lift, bring your chest towards your knees. I really feel my abs here. Circle, squeeze, lift in the low back, the waist. Circle, squeeze, get taller with the chest. Circle, really draw in your belly, and lift. Great work. Let's do everything for our leg on the opposite side. So find your position, line yourself up with the back edge of the mat, take your legs forward, 45 degrees, and then bend the bottom knee in. So we start with those tiny circles. The top leg lifts, turns out, and circles forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Soften the shoulders, circle back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember to stay connected to the core, lift the leg, and reach it out. Lift it up, really resist it out. Good job. Kick, lift, lengthen, lower. Kick, lift, shoulders soft, lengthen, lower. You have 4 more. Kick, lift, lengthen, lower. Why is it that the second side always tires faster? Lift and lower. It was working subconsciously on the other side. Lift and lower. 1 more time. Lift and stay. Now turn the foot parallel. Brush forward twice. Kick back once. Kick forward twice. Reach back. Excellent. Kick forward twice. Try not to rock on your hips. Reach back. Kick forward twice. Stay back. And then bicycle. Knee comes in. Leg extends. Leg goes back. Knee in. Extend. And back. Stay connected to your core. In. Forward. And back. In. Forward. And back. Shoulders soft. Now kick forward, bend in, and reach. Good. forward, bend in, and reach. Forward, bend in, and reach. Last time, forward, bend in, stay back. Around the world, tap behind, lift, tap in front, lift, tap back, lift, tap front, lift, tap back, lift, tap front, doing great. Lift, tap back, lift, tap front, burn it out, lift, tap back, and lift, tap in front. Good job. Slide that knee forward. Take your bottom leg long. Again, shoulder soft, abdomen in. Lift that bottom leg up, and we'll do the tiny circles forward. Circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now circle back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now lift and lower that leg. Up and lower. Lift 2 and lower. Keep the shoulders soft. 3 and lower. 4, inner thigh engaged. 5, lift 6, feel the inner thigh and the lower abs working together. 7, scoop the low belly into the spine, hold it. 8, squeeze it, and let it go. Great work. Pull the knee up and under for the clam on this side, so keep the toes together, open and close the top knee. 2, 3, nice, squeeze back here. 4, really feel your glutes working. 5, 6, very effective for the hips. 7, and shaping the thighs. 8, squeeze and release it down. Very good. Again, if you want to kind of rub it out, beat into that hip, we'll do a nice stretch for it as well. Come on up to sit and take your mermaid stretch. Walk your fingers out, lift your arm, lengthen, keep the shoulders soft, turn the head up to the ceiling. Come up and go the opposite way. Reach. And lift. It feels so good. One more time. Lift, lengthen, stretch. And come on up. Let's do our seated spinal twist. Stretch your leg long. Take your foot around the knee. Draw yourself up. So keep your abdomen engaged the entire time. Scoop it into the low back. Pull your elbow outside your knee and start to twist by engaging your abs even more. So think of a nice little inhale, scoop, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And then exhale, twist a little deeper, wring out those kidneys. Good detoxifying stretch. And come center. We'll do our hip stretch. So place the ankle over the knee, walk forward, and stay here if this is enough for you. Soften the shoulders, take your foot in, and go a little deeper if you'd like. Lift out of your low back. Remember to keep the ankle nice and flexed, so there's no wrinkles in the ankle. You don't want it to collapse. Lift tall, breathe into that hip. Inhale, and exhale. Great work. Let's lie on our abdomen. We'll work our back. So we're going to start with just a nice little lift. Stretch your toes long and stretch your fingers long behind you. Now when you lift up, I want you to think of lengthening from end to end. So your head lifts, your toes lift, and your fingers reach back towards your feet. Keeping the neck long, try not to tense, and then lower it all down. Inhale, lift, and lengthen. Reach through your fingers, stretch through your elbows, and lower down. Imagine you're being pulled apart from end to end. So your feet are being pulled back, your head is being pulled forward. Keep nice and long in your neck. Reach your fingers towards your toes. Lower down. One last time, you can do it. It's very effective to strengthen the back. Reach, lift an inch higher. You can do it. And lower it all down. Shake it out. Take your arms forward for an exercise called swimming. You can separate your feet a little wider now. Lift your right arm and your left leg. And again, get that sense of being pulled from end to end. and lower down. So you go for the length as you lift. Inhale, reach, lengthen. Exhale, lower. Inhale, switch and lift, lengthen. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Also try and lengthen through the sides of the waist. And lower. Try and keep your stomach drawn into your spine. Lift, reach, go for length, and lower. Lift, you're strengthening the backs of the arms, the shoulders, the triceps, as well as the hips and the thighs, and lower. Try lifting yourself all the way up now and go for a swim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Relax it down. Shake it out. You're doing such good work. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. Take your hands back by your chest. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears and use your back muscles to start to lift yourself up. Go as far as you can. Use the backs of the arms. Use your back. Keep your shoulders soft. And lower it back down. Really try and keep the shoulders away from the ears. If you want to walk your hands forward a couple inches, you can. Keep your lower abdomen connected to your spine so that you protect your low back, and then you lift. Beautiful. Elbows in, shoulders down. And lower. So great for the posture, great for the back. Scoop in your belly. Soften the shoulders. Really try and keep the shoulders down and engage from your back muscles, your core muscles. Drop your head forward. Let it fall to the side. Center. Over to the other side. Bring it center. And lower it down. Now bring your legs together, squeeze your inner thighs tight, take your hands back closer to your waist, shoulders down, triceps into the spine, lift from your abs and your arms. Pull yourself back, extend to child's pose. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, lower it down. This is so good for your arms, your abs. Inhale up, works the entire body. Exhale back, inhale forward. Exhale, lower. And it's called Little Piece of Heaven. So inhale, lift. Really enjoy this stretch here. Come center. And lower. Keep the abdomen held in. Triceps engaged. Last time, lift. Pull back, stretch. Come forward. And we'll stay here. Bring your knees underneath your hips. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders. We're gonna do a little cat-cow breath. So inhale, arch your back, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, round through the spine, hollow out. Try and draw your nose towards your belly button. Inhale, arch and open. Exhale, round and curl. Scoop in your belly and stretch out your back. Find a neutral spine. Stretch your right leg back. Keep the front of the hip rim towards the floor, and then lift up through your inner thigh. So your thighs and inner abs, lower abdomen connected. Stretch your left arm forward and hold. And breathe. Remember that feeling of being stretched from end to end, and draw your stomach into your spine. And then lower. Try the other side. Left leg long. Stretch it up. Extend. Find your balance. Find your core. And let it go. One more time, each side. Lift, lengthen, hold, and release. Lift, lengthen, hold, and release. Good job. Excellent work today.